Spurs, talking about clubs that go back to where they should be. The last time Spurs, of course, won the league was in 1961. They're second at the moment because Man City won. Spurs have got a game in hand. If they win, they go 29 points. That'd be 2 points ahead of Man City. If they win tonight after 11 and they beat Chelsea, and they do it in style as well, will we be sitting here tomorrow talking about and taking calls from Spurs fans about now it's game on? Or is it still too early for that?
It's still early, but listen, it's still too early, and they are right there with them. Manchester City. Now, Man City, I don't think they've played well, but they're still not what I saw last season from them, right? Even at the weekend when they smashed Bournemouth. The fact that they're so close within touching distance, I still don't think there'll be any Spurs fans going, do you know what, we can go toe-to-toe with them, because they are a different animal, Manchester City. So I think people will be getting optimistic about, certainly, I definitely think, because there are some Spurs fans going, yeah, we're still fighting for top four. I think they could comfortably finish inside the top four. I really do.
Such a long season, though, Benny. I think the Spurs fans that say that we're fighting for top four, they're the realistic ones. You know, anything above top four is unbelievable for a new manager that's come in with a new group of players, and their best player, arguably in the club's history, is left. For Spurs to get top four, I think would be an unbelievable achievement this season.
Okay, but the way they've started now, if they were to drop out of the top four, what are you saying about it? If they don't win any cups and they drop out of the top four, what kind of season would that be if they finish fifth?
That's a great question.
No, I'm asking you. That's why.
Well, do you remember it wasn't that long ago that Leeds were in the top four for a long, long time? 2 seasons. Sorry, Leicester were in the top four for a long, long time. Yeah. 2 seasons on the bounce, and both seasons finished fifth.
Yeah.
Right, and we would sit here and go, "Oh, they've thrown away top four," and then all of a sudden you'd step back and you go, "Hold on, this is Leicester. Fifth is unbelievable."
No, but you say that.
I'm not linking Spurs and Leicester.
No, but by Leicester by that point had won the league.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
But still,
and won the FA Cup. So you're almost like, really? But for Spurs, they've been top for so long, playing great football. If they finish fifth, what does that mean?
Well, if they get Champions League football, success.
Even if it's fifth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you not agree with that?
Yeah, listen, I think if they get in the Champions League spots, I think it would be, from where they are now, great achievement.
I think all Spurs fans, not all, you can never get 100% of Spurs fans agreeing with anything. I think a lot of Spurs fans would like a trophy this season over Champions League football. Let's be real about it. If Spurs get Champions League football, they're probably not going to win the Champions League the following year. Right?
Well, do you think they take a...
I think they get,
the League Cup's gone.
I think they get 6 an FA Cup. I think that again, unbelievable for Spurs.
Yeah, I think they take that. Why would you not take that, by the way?
Because then the monkey's off their back. The managers come in, incredibly successful.
Do you know what I know? You'll get Spurs fans coming on and saying, no, a sign of improvement is getting in the Champions League. You attract the best players. It's the best club competition. But I think 6th for Spurs in an FA Cup would be...
It's a massive game tonight. Of course, build-up begins from 7, and then when the game kicks off, you'll hear it unfold live and exclusive right here on talkSPORT. Spurs against Chelsea. Let's speak to a Chelsea fan by the name of Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hey, how's it going?
We're great. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. All right, Darren, how's it going? First-time caller.
Then, Bo, you're right.
That's nice. What do you make of your manager saying that never rule it out, maybe one day he'll go back to Spurs?
I'm not having it. I'm not having it at all. It's like, you know, in my head, I'm looking at saying, oh, yeah, I'll go back to my ex-girlfriend or something, to my wife. It's just something you just don't say. It's and if you're in another job, it would be like saying, yeah, I might think about going back to my old job if they offer it to me again in my other company. You just don't say it. And to be honest with Pochettino, like the way we've been playing, my last game at Chelsea was last week where I watched them against Blackburn, and Blackburn played us off the park. They had a plan, knocking the ball around quite well. Chelsea were all at 6s and 7s all over the place, no leadership, no senior pros in there taking the lead. It was just a bit of a mess. So if I'm Poch, you just got to keep your head down, get on with it, make a plan, deliver it. And if he can't deliver it and he wants to go and manage Tottenham, he can go and manage them, and we'll have Emma Hayes or someone like that in his place as a standby.
I tell you what, though, Lee, if they put a performance in tonight and they were to win this game, that could kickstart almost Poch's, revolution at Chelsea, because the league leaders, one of your rivals, if Poch was to win this game, that might just go all of a sudden kick you into gear.
No, I agree, Darren, but the issue I've got is that they'll do that tonight. They'll go and beat them, 2-1 or something, and then we'll go and play a lesser side in the Prem and lose.
Sheffield United
and
or something.
Just like, it's just consistency. And, Chelsea fans, I don't think mind the fact that we're 13th, as long as they can see young players and there's a plan in play, and what we're playing is good football, and the will to win is there. But at the moment, there just doesn't look like a plan. Like I said, I can't speak highly enough of Blackburn last week. They played really well at our gaff and knocking the ball around nice. There was a plan. They didn't come away. We just looked all over the place.
Lee, let me quickly ask you, you've been a great call, thanks for that. If you lose tonight, I think I'm right in saying your next 2 games at home to Man City and away to Newcastle.
Well, you know how they're going to end.
Pardon?
You know how they're going to end.
6 points, Chelsea.
Right.
You've got that.
So here's my question to you: if you lose all 3 of those games, Lee, what will happen to the manager?
He's gone.
He's gone. We can't really hear you. I think you've gone there.
I don't think he's gone. But this might be the game, and again, this is no disrespect to Brentford, Blackburn, these teams, but this might be the game where the Chelsea players who've got good players in their squad, who've won big tournaments, by the way, might step up. Personal pride at stake.
I think it's a massive night for them. After those 2 games, Brighton at home. I know what you're going to say now. I don't even.
Brighton at home.
Brighton at home. After those 2 I mentioned.
Yeah.
I know what you're going to say. I don't know why I'm going to bother saying this, but I'll say it anyway. And Man United away. Go on, say it. Where's your 3 points?
No, I'm telling you now, Brighton will cause some problems. But no, Newcastle and who's the other one? City.
City as well.
I mean, and City.
So
Absolutely. Is that at Stamford Bridge, that game?
It goes Spurs tonight, then Stamford Bridge City.
City always hammer them at Stamford Bridge.
And then Newcastle away.
That's what I'm saying. Tonight's massive. If they get a result tonight, that will give everyone in that squad belief to go, oh,
and
okay.
if they don't, I think there could be question mark.
I might be a draw tonight, you know.
Oh, well done. He's brilliant, isn't he? Old Mystic. I was going to call you Cundy. Mystic Bentley over there.
I'm glad you ended with Cundy. When you started out, what?
Don't go there.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.